Caitlin Clark's story ain't about basketball. It's about a kid from West Des Moines, Iowa, who decided early on that she wasn't here to play games, she was here to revive them. Back in high school, she wasn't just good, she was unreal. Scoring 60 points, routine. Making seasoned defenders trip over their own feet, standard operating procedure. And by the time she hit her senior year, the entire state knew her name. College recruiters, they camped out at her games. And when she committed to the University of Iowa, it wasn't just a signing, it was a warning shot.
Who is this little girl? Oh, she moving. Oh, she was moving. Oh, we're getting locked up.
College is where she went from star to legend, pulling up for three-pointers from half court, threading passes so slick they make your head spin. Crowds packed arenas not to cheer for Iowa, but to see her. Opposing fans hated her until they realized that they were watching history. And that NCAA championship run, she dragged Iowa there, one jaw-dropping performance at a time.
Hounding Clark. Clark, step back three, knocks it down!
But Caitlin's impact wasn't just stats, it was swagger. It was girls in driveways everywhere practicing long-range threes, pretending to be her. It was proving the confidence isn't arrogance when you back it up every single night.
Just for that reason, they're too deadly from behind the arc.
An 11-0 run for New York. Clark, she got another. Second.
And now she's in the WNBA, and surprise, surprise, she's doing the exact same thing. Cooking defenders, breaking records, and selling out arenas. The hype ain't just hype anymore, it's just fact.
As Lainey Hamilton has been to Caitlin Clark all night tonight.
Are you talking about my high school experience? Clark, cut it!
So if you still asking, what's the big deal? Just tune into a game. Watch her launch a three from the parking lot, then you'll get it. Caitlin Clark ain't just the future of basketball, she's the now.
Some shots.
45 blocks last year, Clark for three!
Clark starts off strong, showing why she's one of the best shooters in the game. Now she comes off a screen, finds some space, and launches a three from deep. Swish.
Defend and stop other players from other teams from scoring.
Well, last year Indiana was 10th in pace. Christy Sides telling us Clark rattles her second three. Here it is again, Gerald.
I mean, she's just so cracked.
Man, the defender's right there. Head up, but it don't matter none. Clark's got that quick release that makes it nearly impossible to block a shot.
That's what Krista Gerlich told me about you at Texas Tech. They wanted the offensive foul, not gonna.
Moments later, she gets another look from deep. This time, she's a little further out near the logo. It's contested, but again, the net barely moves as the ball goes through.
Assists per game, best assist to turnover ratio in her career last season. Clark gets away with a little push, fall away, buries it.
Clark starts getting creative now. She's been ice cold in some games, but when she's on, she's unstoppable.
That was a pretty good team.
That was pretty.
What made that team so good, you two? Outside Clark again!
Now here she gets the ball off a screen, takes one quick dribble to the side, and fires from way beyond the arc. Ba-bang!
Clark off the screen, finds some space, and there's a three.
The defender looks frustrated. I mean, what more can you do? Clark ain't done. A few plays later, she sizes up her defender, fakes right, then steps back left for another three. The ball hangs in the air for a split second before dropping in perfectly.
Ice cold since that first quarter. Clark way outside. You bets.
Y'all can feel the momentum shifting in this game. Now, if there's one thing that separates Clark from most other shooters, it's the confidence to pull up from nearly half court like it ain't nothing. In this stretch, she does exactly that.
Here's Clark, a good look from three. She got it!
The shot clock is winding down, so she takes a dribble past the half-court line, pulls up and lets it fly. The crowd collectively gasps, then erupts when the ball splashes through.
Here's Clark off a screen, gets a look, and hits.
Even the opposing team is shaking their heads in disbelief. She follows it up with another deep shot, this time off a fast break.
Probing, drags out Nelson Adota. Clark will fire, and hit the three. Caitlin Clark knows what to do with a big.
When you got it big, what do you do if you're Caitlin Clark? You shoot on him.
One defender in front of her, no hesitation. Straight into another three, man, she's putting on a show.
Clark with Banham guarding her. Clark gets bumped, will take, and hit from three.
Saw her here, Rachel Banham on her, and Caitlin Clark loves going left, loves the step back.
Clark is proving she doesn't need much space to get her shot off. Here she comes off a screen, catches the pass, and immediately rises for a three before the defender can even react.
He fell to the aces in 4 games. Clark cut it.
The defense is scrambling now, trying to deny her the ball, but it ain't no use.
An 11-0 run for New York. Clark, she got another.
A couple plays later, she dribbles up the court, sees a mismatch, and just pulls up in the defender's face. Another three.
All night tonight.
Are you talking about my high school experience? Clark, cut it.
She's in the zone, and when that happens, there's almost nothing anybody can do to stop her.
It stays here with Indiana. Clark, a deep one. You bet.
Now at this point, defenders are trying everything to slow her down. The crowd nerves, switching matchups, putting taller players on her, but nothing matters.
2 in the first quarter against Connecticut.
Clark, cut it. Shot a three. Connecticut an early 9-point lead. Clark a three. It is good.
Clark is a step-back master. She takes her defender one-on-one, dribbles between her legs, steps back, and lets it fly bottom of the net. The defender throws her hands up in frustration, and moments later, Clark does it again, but this time just inches inside the logo.
Wheeler finds Clark from the logo.
To the right side, knows who's there, drop pass behind, could be the deepest shot we've seen Caitlin Clark.
Clark ain't just hitting deep threes, she's making them in a crucial moment. Now here she knocks down back-to-back threes to keep Indiana in the game.
9 of 13 shooting.
And 12 assists now for Seattle.
Clark.
One off a fast break, another off a pick and roll where she stops on a dime and fires. The defense is doing all they can, but she just needs a sliver of daylight to get it done.
Absolutely blown the roof off.
But playing at UConn, she is used to all of this. Oh, Caitlin Clark, rookie on rookie crime.
After draining her second straight three, she nods her head like she knows she's unstoppable.
Here's Clark, a good look from three. She got it.
One of her most underrated skills is her ability to catch and shoot without needing to dribble.
Ice cold since that first quarter. Clark way outside. You bet.
Now she puts that on display in this stretch, catching a quick pass from her teammate and firing instantly. Swish.
She had a defense by the Sparksmans. 6 on the shot clock. Clark, a deep three. They came for.
Oh my goodness.
The defense doesn't even got time to react. Moments later, she does it again, coming off a down screen, catching the ball at full speed and pulling up another three.
Clark has space. She's going to let it fly, and she's going to connect.
Her shooting form is textbook, and it's clear she's put in thousands of hours perfecting it.
On the court.
Watch that inside hand, that left hand. Caitlin.
But when you think Clark can't shoot from any further out, she proves you wrong.
Was top 4 scorers at the college level here.
Now here she pulls up from just inside half court and drains a ridiculous three.
Here is Clark. She will launch and bury.
The crowd's on their feet. Even her teammates are shaking their heads in disbelief.
Now Clark looking to push. Cross-court pass. Pull back to Clark. She will launch and bury a three.
Now she's got defenders pressing up on her the second she crosses half court now, but she's still finding ways to get her shot off.
Just under 8 minutes to play. Clark finds some space and hits a three.
A step back here, a quick pull up there. Every shot looks effortless. Also, if you're liking the video so far, then make sure y'all subscribe to the channel.
Bounds.
Horston's got to come with hands up. You can't let Clark see them.
All right, it's crunch time, and Clark knows exactly what to do. She comes off the screen, takes one dribble, and launches a three with a hand in the face. Ain't nothing but net.
She comes off a pin down here, wide open.
Okay, so the game is tight, and she's a go-to player. A couple plays later, she gets another chance, this time a transition. She takes one step past half court and pulls up without hesitation. Boom!
The ball get into the paint. They've got to keep it out.
Clark, step back, hits a three.
Now she's built for these moments and she thrives under pressure. Clark ain't done yet though. She gets a mismatch, steps back, and buries a deep three. Then on the next possession, she catches a pass and immediately fires before the defense can even react. Another three.
Her way, first in the league in fast break points.
Clark connects.
She's finished in the game the way she started it, on fire. As the final buzzer sounds, y'all know this won't be the last time she puts on a shooting display like this.
And their impact and what it has done and how they are living out their dreams today.
And right on cue.
It's crazy when you think about the fact that it's just the beginning of what's sure to be an incredible WNBA career. Clark is redefining the limits of deep-range shooting, and every game she plays, she adds another chapter to her highlight reel.
I think that was the right decision by Christie Sides not to challenge it. Would have been a tough one to get. Clark off the screen, finds some space, and delivers. It's a triple for Caitlin Clark.
Whether it's a step back, a pull-up, or a catch and shoot, one thing's for sure, man. If she gets even a little bit of space, she's letting it fly. And more often than not, it's going in. So what y'all think about these shots? Let us know in the comments section down below. And make sure to like the video. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you next time.